Welcome to another episode of the ThaBlackSwaan podcast. That's ThaBlackSwaan. I'm your host, as always, Anwar Snuffy Dog Smith. To my left, and if you looking at from your view, it might be to your right, looking at the camera. But to my left, I got my co-host on the side of me. I got Smoothie.
How'd it go? What's good?
And I got NyQuil.
Hey.
All right, guys. So bump all that little intro to everything. I want to jump into something real quick that's been bugging me. We were supposed to talk about this a couple of days ago, but we had to postpone a little piece. I have been bugging me since then. Yo, what's good? And let me talk to the people first, so I can talk to y'all. What's good? Well, every time I go to a Chinese restaurant, go to a Chinese bar, go to a supermarket, go to a liquor store, but even in front of the church or inside of the roads, when I trying to go to school in the morning to drop off some people, when I trying to go to work to go drop off myself, like every time I gotta see people Joonsa begging on the side of the road for friggin' money, asking for 50 cents, dollar, quarter, any change in your pocket. Let me get a little $10 for this. Let me get $5 for this. I just want to get a little something to eat, or I just want to feed my kids, or I just want to get a little rice to feed my belly. What the fuck? All that's broke.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
This Nassau, all that's broke. All these able-bodied niggas, and I got for the cripples too, but all these able-bodied niggas out here begging in front of these stores, but they have a better job than me. They work in 12-hour shifts in front of these stores or restaurants or bars and making more money than I make a day. But if I do the math, I only make about $56 to $62 a day. Niggas making more than that begging. Think about that. 12 hours asking for $1? Where someone coming with money to spend anyway? Stop that shit, dog. Y'all need to tell me what's going on with these Joonses. It's becoming an epidemic. It's a problem. How can we change it? Go ahead.
But it's a lot of niggas who ain't got it, babe.
I ain't got it. I ain't out there doing that shit. Or should I?
If it's more profitable to you.
Oh, boss, I'm messing up the volume by shouting like this. I want to know, should I go there and do it? I've been contemplating this for months. Do I just go stand on the road, fuck my pride, get one little cup, dingle it? Everything cool with me, I just broke, I need some money. Why I don't get a job? I actually have a job. This is my side job. I need some money. You think I'll get some money from people?
I mean, people doing that, but and I know like with them niggas who is like you say with the little house or whatever, what they collecting for.
The people who buy Monicue, call them out. The people buy Monicue with their little housewife. Y'all been doing that all my life.
Real talk.
You know how much money y'all should have collected? Where's the building y'all build? Where are the people y'all save? Now, I might not be knowledgeable about this, so I don't know. Someone hit me in the comments, let me know. Maybe I'm missing out. But boy, I see the same dirty people out there collecting a bunch of money, and I ain't seeing shit happen with it. And you need to give me more information if you're out here begging for money. It's funny that you're in the rich area by Blair, by QC, where the rich people is, by Monicue, by KPMG, where the good people with the good money were. It's funny that you out there getting the money, begging for money. It's crazy. I want to see what's happening with that. Like that's what's bugged me all the time. Even them young men, it's easier to talk to them who's run up here with the little form. They got a little basketball trip. At least I can sit down and talk to them. Tell me what this basketball
Lies.
trip. Tell me. No, if they can come up with a great lie, they get money off me. But I can have a conversation with that.
So conversations would stand between you and a beggar?
Yes.
No, I mean, like,
I gotta
honestly,
believe
like,
what I give into.
Sometimes, but
Maybe that's
like,
why they make up like the stories to make you feel bad. My wife has cancer. My son needs an operation. My daughter this. Other than the ones that stand outside the bar and just say, you can't give me $1, please.
And I'm glad you separated them. Let's separate them. Let's talk about them.
So there's donations and then there's begging. So there's a difference. There are people who actually purposely need it, or maybe they just feel like they could give you a good story to get it more out of you. It's all a con. I say.
So it's all a con.
It's all a con. I say we make it illegal and arrest them all and just put them in jail.
I with it.
That's free housing for you guys. You don't have to worry about where you live, and you still could do all the tricks you want to do for the drugs and the drinks and the smokes you want to take. That's for the ones that do that.
No, it's two people on the road when I drive in. One got a cut off hand. That's a black man, and one got a cut off foot. That's a little white man, or might be Conky Joe. These niggas is be on the light. I talking about from early in the morning to late in the night, dark fall. Well, poking they little amputated or break up or whatever cut off hand or foot. I talking about one nigga's left foot and put it in your face. Give me a little something. But if you don't get your fucking dirty cut up hand and foot out my face,
But
what type
other
of
people-
disgusting shit I trying to see before I go to work or go home to
Sometimes
bed?
salvation doesn't
Hell
have
no,
enough
dog. I don't
beds,
need to
and
see that shit.
Sometimes they don't have enough beds.
Is
and
that
that's
not
what you get to
disrespectful
see.
to throw in my face, dog? I was going to Wendy's and niggas by Wendy's. I trying to get something to eat. He putting his dirty cut off toes and my
God,
face
the
skin.
toes.
Come on, bro.
Were they infected?
It looked like
It was not a clean bandage.
Not please.
There was a bandage.
ain't no bandage. I would look like that.
It was
been
just
cut
in
off for
the-
fucking
So,
years.
If it was clean and he put it in your face, how would you feel?
I don't give a shit. Don't put your fucking disease shit in my face, though.
There was someone that sat down inside, and it's so hard to differentiate and like draw the line between homeless, like need a little bit of help, homeless, beggar.
And that's what I say. I fuck with the homeless, dog. If you homeless, I fuck with you. That's
But
why
some beggars
I
are
have conversation.
homeless.
I have conversations. The
But
ones
some
I
be-
talk about is the ones who I know is be going home to a house and then getting back up with fresh clothes. The ones who family buying them new clothes every Christmas and holiday. And then
wow.
they putting on them new clothes and you see when the clothes change and then they out there begging every
But they
fucking
only
day.
have, or they go into Salvation Army and getting that free shit on
And then
Christmas
all you want
Day.
to buy after
that
your bag,
happens.
you want to buy a couple of cigarettes, you want to buy a little bit of weed.
But you know
then
what-
you want to buy one little meal
You
at
have
the
to
end of the night.
understand.
Let's get something to eat,
You need to
man.
understand what happens to these people that are living on the streets. Like when people live on the streets because they either whether it's they have nowhere to go or they're choosing.
Okay.
But I like to believe nobody chooses. I like to believe
There are people who choose it.
You ended up here and you chose to stay here. I don't like this might not be, I will hate to think this is my first choice in life. I'm just gonna go there and be a beggar. A lot of them can't wear the new clothes that their family might like to buy for them. Their ass would get beat on the street and they would be naked and cold
And I want to
doing
know one thing.
anything
I'm
for
knocking on
clothes.
people who struggling. I knocking on people
A
who
lot of them
ain't.
on the road struggling.
Not
I don't know the
struggling.
ones who
Is there a
ain't.
lot struggling? Is
I
it
only
me?
see the
There's a
ones
lot
that
of people
struggle.
struggling.
I only see the ones that struggle. I don't see the people who faking it. I
So,
never
do you
seen a
give them
fake
more
Joonsa.
points for not robbing and stealing and doing what other people doing? Do you give them more points for that?
Don't
Yes.
rob and steal, bro. I ain't give you no
you
lie
rather
for
them go on
that.
the road and beg.
Like you asking, you see?
I
what
I
I'm saying?
asking, would you rather them go
No,
on the road
I'm-
and
No,
beg?
that's what he's
saying
saying.
if
You're
they're
asking.
asking.
You rather ask
Okay,
and just
so you
take
like that
from me.
better.
I
Okay.
appreciate
Like-
that. And if
like-
I got it, you got it, babe. Cause I don't know what you're gonna do with this. You could do whatever
Why
you
don't
want
ask
with
for
this.
opportunity though? Why you asking for money? Ask for opportunity.
Because that's what they only want. You only want this dollar in life and this in trouble. I don't want to be that one person that turned you away or a part of the 1,000 people that turned you away from getting this money and then you decide to just go break in someone home and rob them. And in the middle of that, you raping somebody or you killing somebody in their house.
Fair enough.
Because you couldn't get the money you asked for. I ain't making no psychos or the Joonses.
Fair enough.
They strong and crazy.
Fair enough. Shout out Mills Restaurant, but I thinking about at least 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 gentlemen who always out in Mills every day. You go there right now, they out there.
Just stop being so loud. Like you could ask quietly
I mean,
and
like,
nicely.
come on, dog. Imagine for 3 years.
And if I
I've been
say
3
no,
years straight.
move on.
If you beg for $1 for 3 years straight for 10 hours a day, boy, you are making more money than people with regular jobs. Is that fair to say?
I think
Sorry.
so. Yeah. But
And that's how, like, come on, dog. At some point, it gotta be an issue, and we need to do something about it. I love the fact that you said make a law about it.
vagrancy
Who
is
listening?
against
Make
the
a law
law.
about this shit, dog.
Lock them,
Vagrancy
like
is a
put them
crime.
somewhere, put them on like, sorry.
Now, if you're homeless, I don't know if you all know, or we have to find the information ourselves, but I feel like if we
I
gonna make
know.
jokes about it and talk about
No,
it,
there are
what do you do
beds
if you're
available.
homeless? If you're homeless, what do you do? Where
There,
you go?
there are
You know?
homes
No.
that can.
You know?
Yes, there are homes that.
Where?
There's Mr. Miller has a place.
Mm.
Not Leslie Miller. I believe it is his brother. He has a place somewhere in the back of Chippenham, but there are rules to go by, and then that becomes the line drawn because Salvation Army has limited beds. This place in Chippenham has limited beds, but they all have rules. They all have rules like you can't smoke on the premises. You can't just get
And
up
ain't
and
nobody
leave
into
when you
that.
want.
And if I ever
No,
struggle
mind
in
you,
life,
they
I
will.
need to smoke. I'll tell you that.
Right. You could leave in the day, but like if you leave without them knowing or without permission, there are curfews, there's laws to abide by because they don't want you to fall back in certain patterns from the street life. Because you're coming in from the street life. Who knows what you were doing out there?
Hey, with you.
So like there are rules and it's hard sometimes for people to stick to those rules. They'll be like, man, I might rather be on the street.
And what we're gonna try to do is find those places, those actual places.
I'll get
where
the
you
names
could.
of those.
We're gonna put them up on the stream.
Yeah,
as well.
babe,
We're
there are
gonna try to do it
houses.
as well. But it just been bugging me over the past, like to close it out. It just really been bugging me because like especially when you realize like the economy is getting a little slower and stuff like that, and you realize that yo, I trying to keep the last little extra cents in my pocket, the extra dollars in my pocket. They don't want to take the 1 cent away right now, and I'm like, yo, every time I go out to go buy something for me to just make myself feel a little good, little food, little something to eat, little go do something. It's like, oh, even to buy groceries, people gotta put pressure on me and put on my emotions and pressure on me and my emotions for begging for money, dog. And I have a good heart. Like, I have a good heart, like, but they've stoned up, and they kind of stoned up my heart. Whereas about giving, you feel me? Like, and it's really like no one in my area where I live or whatever, but most stores can't even get money from me no more. Cause it's like, yo, y'all done kill it for me now. Whereas like, it ain't a need. It's like you out here living your life and getting wants. And I want some things too, and I ain't getting them. You feel me? And that $1 or $2 or $3 I give you, that adding up for you, and it ain't adding up for me.
Their wants and needs all are meshed together once they're living on the streets at that point. Whatever I want, I need.
I don't know, man. I don't believe some of these niggas living on the streets. These niggas living in they grimy yos.
I would say follow them, but I can see
bullshit.
you need to pass the places. Most of them.
I know people who live outside. I know some people.
They sleep in some common areas.
So you trying to tell me them
sleep
6 or 7 people I just mentioned at Mills? You trying to tell me now?
They go
all
somewhere
of them sleeping
nearby and
all
sleep.
All of them?
Everyone you could really, yes.
The niggas in the clean clothes?
Maybe not them.
Stop it, man.
But then they could always go, like I say, they walk as fuck. You could always go to Salvation Army or any like church
and right
home
now,
and just pick up
BA
clothing.
is a whole shelter right now. Any homeless person could go there if they want to. But if you want to, you could easily go there right now.
Who's this? Bahamas Academy?
Bahamas Academy, the old Bahamas Academy.
Oh, that's so good.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, after the hurricane, that was a shelter. I don't know much people still there now, but after the hurricane, that was a little shelter
Oh
piece.
my God, I hope that doesn't stink.
I've heard bad stuff, but we're not gonna get into that.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's close out that topic. Anything else y'all want to say about these Joonses?
Nah.
I'll let you know. I ain't giving you $1 no more. I ain't giving you $1 no more. But anything else you want to say about these Joonses?
I can still give you the $1. Sometimes.
And now that you tell me all of this is a con, shit. I don't know what to do for you. But anyway, ThaBlackSwaan Podcast. That's ThaBlackSwaan. Until next time.